Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Valkyria Chronicles 4. We just finished the Rangers in a Storm. We've got some cutscenes to go through before we get to the next mission, so let's see what's going on.
Hey, thought you might be here.
Morning, sunshine. How'd you sleep?
Like a log. Didn't even dream. That was a letdown. Kinda hoped I'd dream up some bombshell in a bikini to reward me for my hard work.
Okay, or you could just, masturbate like a normal person.
You realize Kai's gonna hit you again if you keep that up.
I'm getting used to it. Next time I'll cut out the middleman and just ask her to smack me.
That would probably go about as well as you'd expect.
Hard to believe it was storming so bad just yesterday.
We'll have clear skies for a while. The mud'll dry out, and it'll be great weather for marching.
Is there great weather for marching? I mean, I guess no one really wants to march in the rain. Would you rather march, I guess, if it's a cool day, like say 70 degrees? That'd be fine to march in, I think. But it's like, it gets like 85, 87, somewhere in there. Speaking to Fahrenheit, of course. 87 to Celsius, you'd melt. Maybe even literally. But around 87, which I guess would be... Was that in centigrade or Celsius? That'd be almost 30 degrees. Somewhere around 30. 30, 35, that'd be way too warm. You could do it, but you'd basically be complaining the whole way. If it's under 30 degrees Celsius, about somewhere between probably 75 to 80, that's fine. It's good. It's good walking weather.
Oh boy, here we go again. Huh? What's wrong?
I spent so long just staring at the sky like this. For years, Raz. Like I was an empty husk.
Okay, flashback apparently. Alright, what's the flashback to? I mean, I'm assuming that from the sepia tones. I suppose it could be a flash
Remember
forward.
where this picture was taken?
The Miller Company, making strong beer-like analogs for the past who knows how many years.
Of course I remember. Miller Company, Ragnite Power and Energy.
Oh.
Biggest factory in Hafen.
Okay, so apparently Miller means something else. I was thinking Miller time, like beer, but okay.
Right. Riley's dad was doing research there. Riley and I used to play out back all the time. The weather was just like today's. Not a cloud in the sky. We were playing outside like normal when it happened.
That was a great scream. That was pretty good. I don't know if I can do that on command. I could try right now, but let's just save your ear, shall we?
Riley and I ran to the factory to see what was wrong.
Let's go. We're done here.
Imperial soldier cast in darkness.
We ran into a group of Imperial soldiers at the entrance.
You. I know you. You've been bothering my dad. What did you do to them?
Ah, little Riley, is that you? My, how big you've grown.
How big you've grown. Implies a familiar relationship, or at least a familiar relationship. Maybe not necessarily family-wise, but my guess would be he's the evil uncle that no one ever told her about.
Don't worry. Al's research, your father's research, is safe in my hands.
Well, then again, he's saying the first name, not Mr. Riley or whatever the hell his last name is, but Al. Indicates a close relationship.
Dr. Belgar, we must hurry.
I'll see. You go spoiling the whole mystery by just blurting his name out. Freaking minions, you can't trust him with anything. We know he's a doctor, too.
No! Yeah!
Riley, it's burning! The factory's on fire! We have to get out of here!
Dad and Mom! They're still inside! That's my sister! Fiona!
Ooh, there's some bad popping there on that. I don't know what that was all about.
Riley, stop! It's too dangerous! You can't go
my guess is, since you can see her sand, that's not a good sign.
We can't! I'm scared! If we go in, we'll die too!
Probably true.
Let go of me, please! Claude! Claude! No! No! No!
Another decent scream. Nicely done. I really don't think I can do that on command. Alright, so that's probably why... Oh, so, okay, thanks, Fox. So that's why she calls Claude Scary Claude. But Raz didn't know about it, so there must be yet another instance. Because otherwise Raz probably latched onto the name.
Man, I heard the factory got burned down by the Empire, but I didn't know you were there too.
I stopped Riley from rushing in, but I wasn't being noble. I was just scared out of my mind, and I was ashamed. I hated myself for being so powerless, useless. After that, Riley stopped talking to me. I tried to go through the motions of my life like nothing happened.
Friggin' had PTSD at age 10. It was messed up before he went to war.
But in my head, I kept getting pulled back to that day. Stuck in place, paralyzed.
Yep, PTSD for sure.
Soon I found myself just standing still, looking up, staring blankly at the clouds, the sun, the rain. After years of doing that to cope, one day I realized I could notice subtle changes in the atmosphere.
And that's where the wind talk came from, huh? I always figured you learned it in the academy.
Just wondering, this is a fantasy world, if you managed to tap into something magical.
Watching you and the other kids playing around, not worried about the future, it honestly made me mad.
Dumb guy like me thinking about my future? Please. I'm a Darkson anyway. Not much to look forward to.
And then one day you were teasing me over something so inconsequential. I just suddenly stopped caring. I launched myself at you, and you beat me down. I tasted blood. I heard my own bones crack. But still, I knew it was nothing compared to what Riley went through. That's when I decided I wanted to become stronger, so I'd never be frozen by fear again.
Wait, so that's how you ended up going to the academy?
Yeah, filled out my application while I was in the hospital.
So you got this far thanks to me. Shit, and here I was gonna apologize to you.
Really? That's what you got out of that story there, Raz? Okay.
Like I said, you killed the old me. When I came back, I promised myself I would change.
I wish Kai had heard all that. Maybe then she wouldn't think I'm such a bad guy.
I'm glad we could talk like this.
Yeah, feels like a load off my shoulders right before the final battle. Don't go dying on me out there.
I'm more worried about you. You almost got yourself killed.
I can handle it. I'm invincible, remember? I can't die until I take every last imp to hell with me.
Hey, listen to me. I'm being serious here.
Yeah, I know. Take care of yourself out there.
You too.
Fist bump. Fist bump of power. Come on, you do it.
What, too cliche? Too punk for a schoolboy like you?
No. Honestly, I've always wanted to do this.
Fist bump of power! Wonder Twins activate? They're not wearing rings, so no Wonder Twins.
Careful, Claude. You don't want to catch us stupid.
What the... Kai, Riley, when'd you get here?
Just now. Why are you so twitchy? Talking about something you didn't want us hearing?
Yeah, something like that. Just guy stuff, right, Claude?
Yeah.
You boys are so weird. You can act all mysterious, but I bet you were just talking about butts.
Sure, why not? We'll go with butts. I was kind of about butts. There's this huge butt who decided it was a good idea to burn down a factory. Probably don't want to bring it up in front of Riley, though, so good call. Yeah, we're just talking about butts.
You're the worst. We're this close to our showdown with the Empire, and you're chasing TNA?
Response? No response. Okay. TNA, of course, stands for Toblerones and Aspirin. That's totally what it stands for. Can't convince me otherwise. Nor should you. It's the Empire. That's got its weak point in a different spot. That should be in the back, right?
Beautiful, just beautiful. At last it is time for the games to begin.
Claws Waltz.
How long are we gonna have to wait? Yeah, it's boring. Maybe we'll just head home.
My apologies. A gentleman shouldn't keep his ladies waiting. Now then, let's have a little fun.
So wait, he's having an orgy inside the tank?
Chapter 4: The Battle of Ziegfall.
Yeah. Okay, so they're saying this is the final battle. If that's true...
Listen up, everyone. I'd like to introduce a new member of Squad E.
Okay.
Stanley Barkley, how you doing? My bullets don't always land, but my jokes sure do. Badoonch.
Alright. Hey, Stanley. Should probably not quit your day job. Okay. Holy fuck, there's a lot of stuff there. Okay, so... Just wondering if we should do something else. Like, get more experience before we go to the final battle here. Guess we can go and do the cutscenes and then back out. Yeah, okay, we can do that. Keep going until we get to the actual map, I suppose.
September 1935 EC. The Federation vanguard pushed deep into Imperial territory. Slowly but surely, the Empire was driven back. But even on the defensive, the Eastern forces proved formidable opponents. All the while, Imperial strategists devised new ways to hinder their enemy's advance. Using counterattacks and scorched earth tactics, the Empire brought the Federation to a halt, even as they retreated. And at the same time, they had concentrated their reinforcements at the Ziegfall line. Their wall of iron stood tall, and the legions behind it were ready and waiting to strike. It was only a matter of time before the curtain rose on a brutal clash between the Federation and Imperial armies. A conflict known as the Battle of Ziegfall.
Oh, this isn't going to go well, is it? It seems a little early for a final battle, and... Yeah, this isn't going to go well.
Listen up, everyone. I'd like to introduce a new member of Squad E.
Another one?
Dan Bentley. I'm not what you'd call a social butterfly, but good being on your team.
All right, hey Dan. Cactus. The hell's a cactus? Guess we're gonna find out with this episode here. What do we got?
Haven't seen that tank around. Wait, it's an APC?
Okay, so it's the variant on the tank. All right, they just carries people.
Who the hell do they think they are? Just cruising into our squad's camp.
This the Squad E barracks?
Okay, you can't give me a question mark, question mark, question mark. We know this is Dan. He was just introduced. If anything, you should have put the introduction after this episode. Come on, game, what are you doing?
And what if it is, Scruffy? Who's asking?
Whoop, sorry. The name's Dan Bentley. I've been assigned here from the 31st Battalion.
We get reinforcements? Well, that means...
Yep. There's a big up coming down the pipes. Ask the higher-ups if you want details.
Your vehicle's an APC, right?
Yep. Stick a couple of soldiers in this baby, and they'll get to the front lines without a scratch.
Huh. Well, beats getting shot at.
After you get out, that's your business. But speaking personally, I'd rather get everyone back in one piece. Well, I've been driving for 2 days straight, so if you folks don't mind, I'm gonna get some shut-eye.
Dan, there's a tent. There's tents right over... Okay. I mean, I guess he's more comfortable in his APC for whatever reason. Seems like for 2 days on the road, you'd want to, you know, sleep in an actual bed. I mean, he might have a bed in the APC. It's possible. I feel like it wouldn't be much more than a cop, but I
All
guess...
squad leaders present and accounted for, sir.
So I see. Soldiers, the final battle is upon us.
Yeah, you keep saying final battle. I don't think that's true.
The Empire's built a defensive line along their old border. They aim to stop us here. This is the Zeekfall line.
Yeah, we saw the history lesson.
And the troops defending it. I can hardly imagine how many soldiers are in that shot.
We can count. Assuming those are in fact individual soldiers and everything's to scale, we see what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. It's about, we'll say 30 tanks. I think that's wrong, but we'll go ahead and say 30 tanks. So those tanks probably have, we'll say 3 people in them apiece. So that's 90 people there, so let's just round up to 100 just to be on the safe side. The actual people there, what the first, say probably about another 300. Probably an overestimate, but we'll go with it. So we'll say 600 total people on that particular shot.
This photograph only shows our target, the central area. The Empire has 10 units of this size stationed at regular posts along the line.
So at least 6,000 people. All right. And some of them in tanks, which is also like a force multiplier right there. So effectively, you're probably looking at a force of at least, fighting-wise anyway, like at least around 10,000 men, if not more.
What? That force alone looks huge. They have 10 times that?
It's true. We've been chipping away at the Empire's numbers, but judging by this, they still have enough soldiers to outclass anything we've dealt with so far.
We're low on supplies as it is, and now we have to face an army like that? What chance do we have?
They may have strength in numbers, but every one of our soldiers is worth 10 of those conscripted farm boys.
Oh, well then we can go ahead and just take exactly whatever the shot then, just be fine. Assuming she's actually, you know, not just trying to bolster the troops and actually means it, which is hard to say.
Minerva, you have a bad habit of underestimating the enemy.
Dude, not in front of the troops, my man. Don't frickin' stop a morale officer when she's moraling. Whatever you want to call it.
We're facing an iron wall. With all of the Empire's military strength behind it, not only is the Federation outnumbered, but we're exhausted from a long campaign. Is it really a hopeless fight, though? Think of our battles up until now. Every time, we snatched victory from the jaws of defeat. Who made that possible? The Ranger Corps.
Yeah, we did.
We can outfight them. We can outsmart them. And above all, we have a home to protect.
Isn't that... Hold on. Isn't that exactly the same message Minerva was going to deliver anyway? She's saying, basically, you guys are worth 10 of those guys, don't even worry about it. And effectively, that's exactly what Claude is saying. We're worth 10 of those guys, don't even worry about it. It's the same fucking message, just countered Minerva for no reason.
The Federation can't lose, because the Rangers always win.
Lieutenant Wallace is right.
There, see, that's what Claude should have done. To just say, hey, Minerva's right, and back her up. That's just weird.
We cleared the way for Operation Northern Cross. If they want to fling insults from behind a wall, then we'll stand with pride and face them.
Yeah! We can do it. Let's tear it down.
We'll break their wall of iron. This kind of glory doesn't come every day, and today it's ours to claim.
Yeah!
Also a good scream.
Look at them. They're full of fire again. You're really something.
Forced grimace on her face, almost a smile. Realization of what? How doomed you are? I'm gonna say this has a heavy air of doom about it.
Minerva! Sorry about earlier. Calling you out.
Damn right you should be.
No need to apologize. You gave them something to hold on to.
He did make up for it afterwards, to be fair.
Do you think it was right to say all that? It wasn't exactly a lie, but...
But this is suicide. No matter how many speeches we gave.
Okay, so yeah, total doom.
So it's not just me.
You'd have to be stupid or insane to believe we can turn this into some storybook victory.
I mean, to be fair, you're in a book. You just don't know it yet.
But we have to try. We certainly can't back down now. The only thing we can do is to try and keep morale up. If we can't push all the way to the capital, Operation Northern Cross is doomed.
Yeah. We're fighting for our fallen comrades, too. I just wish I'd been stronger.
This may be our last battle, and I don't want to go in with regrets. So there's something I have to tell you. I've always hated you. Ever since we were at the academy.
You know, I've always wanted to tell Claude that I've hated him, hate his guts. Wish I could string him up by them. That'd be great. Fill him with socks, do something horrible to him. What if I just tell him before the final battle and make sure he dies? That might work.
Always spouting your idealistic bullshit like you've got it all figured out and nobody else gets it. No matter how hard I worked, you were always one step ahead, one rank ahead with a fraction of the effort.
That's not true. You've always been better than me. Even now.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. That damn attitude! Ask anyone on this base who the ace of the Armed Ranger Battalion is. You know who they'll all point to?
Jean the killer machine? The murder machine? No, not Jean, huh? Kai? Kai's a pretty good sniper. She's decent. Yeah? Can't be Raz. Please don't tell me it's Raz.
Claude Wallace of Squad E.
Oh, yeah, okay, no, that makes sense.
You need to wake up and take responsibility for that. If anyone's been keeping our momentum up, it's you. And you alone. That's all. You have a reputation to uphold, Claude Wallace. Get out there and don't disgrace it.
So I've always hated you, and also you're the best person I've known. That's an interesting, conflicted message there, alright? But thank you, Minerva.
Okay. I promise. Maybe I could use a little self-awareness. We'll win this fight. With our own hands, we will end this war.
Hands, bullets, tanks, whatever you can get your hands on, really. Alright, 2 arms, I guess. Be a long ass march. Maybe not as nearly as long as some people would like.
Is Miles still not here?
He said he forgot something, but that was a while ago.
Sorry I'm late. Well, this is a surprise. Almost had to leave without you.
Hey, give him a break. If he wants a little alone time in his bunk before we head off to battle...
No! That's not what I... Raz, come on! I went to get my camera, but everyone kept asking me to take their picture on the way back. It's hard to get film out here. I wanted to save the last shot for Squad E, as a team.
Oh, nice!
Everyone, gather around the tank.
Come on, Dan, you too.
Pass. I don't do pictures.
Come on, don't be shy.
You too, Riley.
Me?
Of course.
Okay, everyone, smile. 3, 2, 1.
You got my good side, right? I look like hot stuff, don't I?
Where's the rest of the team? There's like 30 members of Squad E. There's only these 4 decided to show up? The hell? Worst squad picture ever.
I don't know, Raz. Camera can only do so much.
Hey, the hell's that supposed to mean?
I think I'm starting to see
What?
how you've changed. Just for today. I'll trust you. So no more scaredy Claude, all right?
At least not today. Maybe tomorrow. If you will.
Squad F is on the move. We should go too, Commander.
Okay. Squad E, move out! Rows of 2, forward march!
How do you decide what row you're going to be in? That must be
You
part of the
got
training. Of course, Dan's probably going to lead the 2 rows.
Claude! If we beat the imps here, they can't afford to go after Gallia. That's what you said, isn't it?
Yes. The fate of Gallia hinges on this battle.
Okay, let's kick some Imperial ass!
Squad E, we march to the Ziegfall line!
Yeah, about that. I'm not going to do that mission just yet. I don't think we're going to do. I think instead we're going to back up a little bit, do a skirmish real quick. There we go. We totally have a skirmish ready. Let's do this. Get some experience up, kind of get an idea of what we're going to be doing. All right, so we need to get a base camp, or we need to capture their base camp. So we can pull Dan in.
Kind of exciting.
Great. Let's grab. Sure, why not? Well, let's put Raz in because he gives us some SP. Or some
Lock and load!
stuff there. Zega? Oh, let's reduce the volume here. There. Zyga, whatever the hell you want to call him. I guess we have Raz, we can have Zyga. That's our 2 shock troopers. Let's get, I don't know if there's going to be tanks in this or not. Let's just assume there are. Let's go and throw in Gene in the mix. Let's get, probably, let's get Kai here. I don't know, over back in the back line somewhere probably. So let's go there. And Riley also in the back line there. Do we need a second sniper? Second sniper or second artillery person? What do we go? Let's get no, we need a. Let's get an engineer out. It's a good idea. Let's get an engineer over here, I guess.
Here we go.
And then 2 scouts. Give me. Sure. Curtis, he likes Laurent. Oh, Laurent? No, he's not actually in the... Abner doesn't like anybody. Rosetta likes Dan. So maybe Rosetta and Nico go out? Yeah, that could work. They like each other.
I'll handle this.
I'll do my best.
Alright, let's do it. I think that's a good deploy. It's 10 people. It's a lot to manage, but I think we can do it.
Eliminate the enemy. Squad E, move out!
Alright. So this looks like the Clock Tower Fog mission. Do we actually... Should I set up more snipers? If we need to actually hit the Clock Tower, I'm going to be a little mad. Alright, let's see what we need to do here. We need to take that base and then take that base. That's it. That seems simple enough, theoretically. There is a tank. Okay, so I'm glad I brought Gene with us. There's a sniper here. We should probably take that one out first. Yeah, in fact, that's probably a really good idea. Okay, so bring up my unit list here. Kai. Sniper v sniper fight, please. If you want to go ahead and just sit right here and do that, that'd be great. Yeah, that sniper right there, that's right. Barely see him. Is that his head? I think that's his head. I can't see very well. The visibility here is horrible. Okay, that was 2 hits to kill, that's 1 hit to kill, so that must be his head. I cannot see it all. I'm gonna just go for it, though. Okay, it worked, thank goodness. Yeah, okay.
Too easy.
Visibility, you say that's too easy. Visibility was hella difficult, though. Alright, so get out of you. So sniper down, great. We do have the APC. I don't know if we necessarily need to do anything with that right now. Might be a good way to move up here. Or to get behind the tank. Yeah. Okay, if I move Jean into the APC, we can then drive up here and unload. There you probably two people in there. Oh, except that's probably gonna be better off with like. Yeah. Okay. No, we need to figure that out. I don't know what the APC is gonna do for us. At the very least, we move with this tank.
Advancing.
With the Hoffen. Give us some degree of cover here. Coming right behind these guys. And then open fire on them. So, mortar shot might be better here. We actually do a mortar. I think they're actually too close to mortar. So, we'd hit the shock trooper here. 2 hits to kill, theoretically, although that seems like I might be a little too close to him. 6 shots to kill. I think it is, in fact... the problem is that the sandbag actually does provide cover.
Right there.
Alright, well, he's dead. So no more scout. Let's at least move this guy. Let's see, the scouts might be able to take the shock trooper.
Yep, I'm on.
Move you. He does have weapons. He could just knock down the sandbag. Like there. Sandbag down. You have a gun on this too, so... There you go. Shock trooper down.
Nice shot.
Then move past the sandbag so it can be restored. What do you know? There's a tank over there, I think.
Found him.
Okay, so there's a guy over here. So I think just stay here. Okay, so... Tank's right there. That would be bad to, like, do a forward attack on that tank. I think we do need to sneak up on it. Sneaky says. How do you sneak up on a tank? Well, very carefully. I think the first thing we do is bring in the scouts, right? So we go for Rosetta. And we run down the line here. If you can make it all the way there. I don't think we need to worry about landmines or anything like that. There's you here. You could shoot any one of these guys. I guess the Lancer's not a bad idea. Really can't see anybody.
They're not making this easy for us.
I'm sure I could go for like a headshot here, but that's theoretically a headshot there if we get 4 shots on the head.
Fire.
Alright, I mean that was decent. She's down and in cover, so that's good. Stay there. Get me another scout, or do I want the... You know what, I think I want the Lancer.
Leave it to me.
On this... Oh, sorry, on... How do we go? This way.
Move!
It's right up on the tank. I want to get behind the tank.
It missed. Fall back.
Okay, that's about as far as she can go, and I think that's okay, but I think this should get us behind the tank. Yeah, if we could actually hop that fence, we'd have a direct line of sight. Okay, good. Let's see if our other scout can finish off this Lancer before he gets to be a real problem. Down this way, right? Or it's down the other way? It's down the other way.
Everything's fine. Just do what you do best.
Problem is I keep judging the distance they can go based on, I want the Lancer. Based on the scouts, which obviously doesn't work. Okay, so according to the 2 kill, that should be 2 shots there.
Keep your eyes open, Nico.
So close, but not actually. We did a little bit there. That's okay. It worked out. Okay, let's move. If anybody comes up to them, I want to be able to take them out. So if we just go ahead and keep moving everybody over. Need the engineer? Right now it doesn't feel like we do. Although with Riley...
Leave it to me.
Right, we might be able to take out the Lancer this way. I can get close enough. So we're gonna just go as far as we possibly can. Hope the other guys have good eyes on him. Okay, this should be good enough.
They're not going down without a fight.
Okay, that's the tank. We can't really hit that. The Lancer there. There we go. It says to kill 3? That can't be right. We're not going to want to heal him, so let's just try this. It says Lancer 3, but it's surprise attack, so I hope this works. Oh, well, never mind. Maybe not. Sure brought Connor in. He got a little hurt, but yeah, that didn't really work out. He must have been behind cover. He must have been. Tempted to give some CP to one of the 2 scouts here so they can take him out. Looks like he's no longer behind cover. Scout's gonna be a problem. I think we gotta move... Gotta move one of our shock troopers, I think.
Here comes the pain.
Alright, over the side, buddy. Gotta see if you can cover... I don't know if he's gonna actually be able to make it to the scout.
What are their numbers?
Oh, pretty close. Okay, if he's facing the right way, that might be something. None of those shots landed at all. Unfortunately, Raz is not behind cover, which I'm not loving. Might as well move Zyga next to him. He might have an attack with Raz. Goes just as far. Okay. I'm gonna shoot Lancer.
Let's go.
Well, at least some of those shots landed. It's something. Alright, did we save our last CP or do we actually move the engineer? We could move the sniper right now, but I don't think it's necessary. I think we just go ahead and end this turn. This might be a bad setup, but we'll see. The tank definitely needs to go. Okay. That's Riley trying to intercept.
Close one.
This ain't good.
Okay, the cactus took a hit. Big deal. At least the Hoffman didn't. That's actually a weird move for the Lancer, but I guess it kind of makes sense. Okay, so the tank just did a mortar. Or no, Riley just did a mortar on the tank. I think as it was backing up there. Yeah, the tank's backing up. That could be bad for us.
I'm afraid not.
This ain't good.
Okay, Cactus is taking lots of hits now. But the Cactus might have to retreat soon. The scout approaches us. Oh no, he's just firing. Whatever. Don't care. I fire back, but yeah. Okay, well that's just some good hits there, Nico. No, good hits. Good hits. And he doesn't want to do anything else. Okay, so the Lancer's hurt. The tank backed all the way up. I think it actually did it back up. Let's see if we can do anything with the Lancer at all. Because if it actually turned around, it did turn around. Then that's bad for it. Right? Because now we can go up on it.
Enemy forces ahead.
Assuming nobody is behind here. Looks solid. Yeah, looks like we're in the clear. We should be able to hit this. Good solid shot on the tank. I will take it. Nicely done there, Gene. Gene, the murder machine.
Not good enough. I should have expected as much from you.
Get back behind cover just to be on the safe side. I don't know if anybody's gonna be firing at you, but you know what? Just be safe. Just be safe. Alright, with that done, let's see what Kai can do from here. She might be able to get over to the other sandbag over on the side over here. She can.
They've taken our flank.
Gonna be a hell of a shot, but I think she can do it. Okay, so that's 2 hits. So that means he's behind a sandbag. He's the only one she can see. What the hell happened to Lancer? He's the only one she can see. And go up for the headshot, theoretically. I mean, I can't really see. I'm just going by the numbers. That worked. Okay, so Scout's down.
Didn't take much.
Looks like the sandbags are down too, but they could have just not rendered properly. We'll see. Though I don't think we'll need them. Like, if that's the Lancer over there... Don't know if the Lancer gets fire? Like, does he get to get reaction fire on us? I don't think he does. Let's move up here with, say, I don't know, Raz.
Here comes the pain.
Because he's the one who's canonically crazy enough to do this. And run right up to the Lancer and shoot him in the face. We're going to capture this immediately afterwards, too.
Come on!
There we go. Lancer down.
Our allies have been taken.
Hell yeah!
And then capture the base. Okay, great. Base captured, no problems. That was easy.
Shit, they took our base.
I would like to repair this, but I don't know if it's necessary. We're just going to leave Raz here. We want to bring everyone up. You know what? If I remove this guy here, right, I can command him to retreat. And then tell him to go over here. Where is he? Here we go. Allard, here we go. Okay, so now he'll just appear there. He can repair sandbags there if we want him to. Hopefully there's not too many bad guys down here, but this seems simple so far. So, Cactus is hurt, and it will need repairs. Alright, can I... Oh, I can tell these guys to board. Okay, great. So you board. You board. I'm going to knock over the sandbag and just drive.
Nice and cozy.
Just hold out until I make it there.
Shots fired.
Oh, okay, we've actually got a guy on the left, so I'm good I explored with the Cactus. Okay. So, definitely fire on this guy.
Here it comes.
That was not great, though. Oh, well, that's worrying, then, because Raz is out in the open. Okay, well, let's take the Hoffen over and see if we can offer some measure of protection.
I will see this through.
Okay, good. Like when interception damage is halved. So it could be the Cactus is blocking some of the way. I don't know exactly what that's going to do for us.
If they push the battle lines back, we're doomed.
Okay, I guess I'm out of movement. I could use another CP to do that again, and I think I'm going to. I think it's important enough. It basically blocks damage from on the Cactus. And then we just basically try to blow this guy to hell. Headshot's not going to matter for this, I think.
Right there.
Oh, there we go. He's out. That was easy.
Done and done.
I mean, the tank might have been a little overkill, but I'll take it. Okay, so we don't need to worry about the Cactus necessarily. The Engineer's going to pop out next turn. I think mostly we just need to get everyone in range. So it's going to be Riley over here. You go ahead and put away your stuff. Head over that way. You're not going to make it very far, but I don't think we need to do what we did last mission and basically daisy chain your movement. I think we're fine here. Yeah, that's totally far enough. I think you're good. I see she didn't set up last time like that, so I don't know what the deal is. Okay, so then you...
Understood.
Zyga, go ahead and join Raz over there. Okay, done. Easy. He likes sticking next to his friend. Just let him do that. Jean, it's your time to shine. Oh, actually, you've already shined. You've shined the hell on here, Jean. Proud of you. Get over here. Oh, did I already use... I already used Jean.
We need backup.
I didn't think about that at first. It's okay. Hopefully there's not another tank over there. Maybe she'll just destroy a sandbag or something. Alright, and you've technically already done as well, but I just want to get everyone over there. Do I need to use the CP for it, though? I don't think so. We can wait next turn. It's fine. Let's see what these guys do. Nothing. So we know there's a shock trooper over there. Engineer appeared. First things first, let's get the engineer repairing the Cactus. So, Allard. Get over here. And you're going to repair. Great, okay. Then go back, I guess. Okay, you can't fix the sandbag when you're on it. Back up. There he is.
Do you have enough ammunition?
That should be all we need to do. We could restore the other. I'm not sure it's useful. I think we're okay. I probably should have crouched behind the sandbags, but too late now. Alright, so let's do some more scouting with our tanks. Looks like there's some grass there. If we push forward... Okay, so there's a sandbag there. Can we knock down the sandbag and then restore it later? Could work. So let's move the cactus in here. Want to move anybody inside the cactus first? That might not be a bad idea. Let's get Raz. Yeah, Raz and Zaya can go inside the cactus. So, board? They won't let me board.
This won't even be a challenge.
I want to let me board. Am I too close? No idea.
Please hurry and finish the operation.
Alright, so I guess you're going to the sandbags there, Raz.
Watch out! They're onto you!
Nope. Don't do that. Don't do that. On the crouch. There you go. Okay, well, that's going to be tough. This guy's standing up, though, so I think you go for the headshot, if you can. Ooh, nicely done there. So, shock trooper down. We might not need the tanks. Okay, so this guy's definitely behind a sandbag. There might even be another guy back here. I think what we need to do is get a scout moving over here. My scouts. Oh, the scouts are inside. Right. The scouts are inside the cactus. I totally forgot about that. Oh, the scouts, please.
My pleasure.
Okay, so it took out Rosetta. Oh, and we can control her immediately. Okay, that's good to know. To get her behind here.
Follow the vanguard.
And let's see if there's anybody over on this side.
Please assist the vanguard.
Apparently not. Look at the map here. I mean, there could be just the one guy.
Try not to waste any movements.
And we might be able to move all the way around, depending on if there's anybody else around.
They've taken our flank.
Now, visibility is low. I'm going to assume that works well for us this way.
Move!
There you are.
Oh, okay. So we know there's a guy inside the grass.
Don't miss your chance.
He can still see us, I guess. What I want to do is blow this guy up.
Here I go.
Okay, good. So he's gone. Rosetta's still down, right?
For your salvation.
Oh, she was pacifist. I forgot about that. Okay, well, so much for her AP, but that's okay. So that was really the most critical thing there. Now we have the scout over here who's distracted. Let's get Jean over there.
Leave it to me.
It's gonna be a little tight. I don't know if she's gonna be able to make it. It's a long way to go.
I've got a clear shot at your head.
Oh, looks like she might. Yeah, okay, she can get right next to us. Okay, great. All right, so your job here is just destroy his cover. Which I think worked. I can't tell. Okay, can I stop? There we go. Can't tell if that actually took out his cover or not. It might have. Might have. We can move the Hoffen in here.
Moving out.
Right behind these guys. Actually, we may not even need to move. Yeah, we can totally just fire from here. Be careful of that wide shot. Maybe a mortar would be better. Oh, we can't actually push that mortar very far. The brown? Don't want to hit Raz in the head is all. Okay, looks like it won't. Don't know if it's going to hit the scout at all, though. Yeah, okay. It did hit the scout, but that really wasn't worth it. Was not worth it. Let's see if Riley can do anything here, right? So, can you actually fire from here? So supposedly you're aiming at something, but you're not telling me what it is. That's a bad thing. So go ahead and set it behind this fence, because that should be definitely close enough.
Aim for the enemy's flank.
There we go. All right.
Too easy.
And it actually landed, which means he's dead. Great.
Great job.
So, the best thing to do right now is to take this base. If we wait one more turn, we're pretty much sunk. So, we do that with the other guy in here.
Leave it to me.
Nico's got the AP to be able to move in place. There should be no one else there because we've already scouted. So, now that the base is ours, we just take it.
Secure a safe route.
There. Done. Capture it. Nicely done, Nico. I mean, all she did was run in, but really it was a group effort. Okay, that was easy enough. So let's see what the actual score was on that. My guess is we're looking at another D, but it could be a C. Yeah. Mission success. Yeah. What do we got? B rank. Nice. I'll take it. Did we really need the APC? I don't know. It was nice. It's good to do. Got another 4,600 XP. Another 7,400 ducats. That's what I'm calling DCT, because why not? Got a ZM Car 1E. I guess that's, I don't know what that is. It's a weapon. It's a thing that happened. Alright. We have more squad stories. Some episodes that focus on daily lives of various squad members. New stories appear after certain units are deployed together often enough. Try pairing soldiers who like each other. Ah, okay, that's because we paired together Rosetta and Nico, right? Keep in mind that dead soldiers cannot be deployed in squad stories. Makes sense. Okay, so what squad story have we got? I'm guessing it's because of Nico and Rosetta, but we should get verification. Treading new ground.
Treading new ground.
3 men and a tank. Oh. No, this has to do with, I guess Milo... I don't know. So what we're seeing here is Milo, Dan from the Cactus, and whoever the hell this middle guy is. Who I don't even know. Alright, well, maybe we'll do that next time. So thank you for watching. This has been Valkyria Chronicles 4. I'm Piece Universe, you're Piece Universe 2, and I'll see you guys next time.